Welcome to Nina's Knots Crochet. I'm Lynanne. If you're new here, hey, thanks for stopping by, checking out my channel. My channel? Well, it's all about crochet. A little bit about knitting. A lot about yarn. Mostly about my journey through this fantastic yarning community. Returning subscribers, thanks so much for coming back, spending a little bit of your Friday with me. For us in the US, it's a long weekend, you guys. It's the kickoff to summer, Memorial Day. So yeah, it's gonna be here in Florida, it's gonna be hot with a capital H. It's gonna be in the 90s for the next at least 7 days. And I think it's a little early for that. I'm still trying to figure out Florida weather. You know, we've only been here for, this will be our third summer here. So yeah, I'm still trying to figure it all out. But anyway, enough about the weather. What's going on today? Well, today, of course, it's Friday, so I've got a BOGGY blanket. I actually have two BOGGY blankets for you today. And I have two yarn hauls, one from Herschner's and one from Little Knits. And I'm really excited about the Little Knits because what I ordered, I'm going to get started on something right away. I am so excited about it. Finally, it showed up. So let's start with the BOGGY blanket because, hey, why not? So actually I have two this week. If you don't know what I mean by a BOGGY blanket, there are several videos listed in my description box below that'll give you a better idea. But this is a collaboration between Nancy at She's Got Yarn Too, Lynette at Charmed Grammy, and Billy, the Crafty Floridian, who's kind of taken a step back this year. It was a blanket drive. It started 2 years ago, and I kind of jumped in last year and said to all of you out on the YouTube streets, hey, send me some granny squares. If you can't send a whole blanket, I'll put the granny squares together and we'll get these blankets made for the kids at Camp BOGGY Creek. Camp BOGGY Creek is a camp in Eustis, Florida, which is near Orlando, that caters to children with severe, chronic, debilitating illnesses, things that really kind of affect their whole lives. Think about kids with epilepsy or cystic fibrosis, things where they need medical attention every day. They can't go to a regular summer camp. Well, they put this camp together. This is a camp from put together by Paul Newman and General Norman Schwarzkopf, a bunch of other investors. Put these camps together so that kids can come to camp and just be a kid instead of a kid with whatever disease they have. So say this weekend, it'll be all the kids that have cystic fibrosis. So instead of being singled out as a kid with cystic fibrosis, everybody there has it. So now they just get to be kids. So they get to do talent shows and bonfires and fishing and swimming and arts and crafts and everything that you would do when you were at summer camp as a kid. These kids get to do it. It's medically supervised. They have volunteer doctors and nurses and staff that are there to cater to these kids. One of the things that they do is they ask people to donate hand knit or crocheted blankets that meet the parameters of 35 to 40 inches wide to 40 to 50 inches long. Now they want them though that size specifically. That is what they're asking for. So that's what goes on the kids' beds. Now, if your blanket doesn't meet those parameters, they will use them. They will use them in staff quarters. They'll use them around the facility. But the blankets that meet the parameters get to be put on the kids' beds and they get to take them home with them at the end of the camp session. So you can imagine they go through a lot of blankets in a year because BOGGY Creek is year-round. We're in Florida, so they can be open year-round. They do have some time where it's just weekend sessions, and now they're hitting summer, so there'll be week-long sessions. So they're going to be going through a lot of these blankets. This last year, we donated 1,090 blankets. This coming year, we'll deliver them in 2025 in February, but we're starting collecting them, I believe, sometime in August. We'll have to wait for Nancy to make that determination. But our goal is 2025. I think we can do it. So anyway, I am still putting together squares from last year's drive because I got a lot of squares. But it's okay. And we'll talk more about what new squares I want getting closer to the time that we'll be taking them in. But anyway, so I have put together 2 blankets this year, or this week. You know, this has become my mind clearing project. And sitting in front of the TV, last night we watched the Survivor finale, and I sat and put one of these blankets together. So anyway, the first blanket I did, this one I have to show you. This is the square that inspired me. This is our heart square, but it was done in camo. And so I just got all the greens and camo and some orange squares. And I thought, this, you know, if somebody's into hunting, why the heck not, right? So here's the first one with all the fun squares. So you saw the first heart. Then this one, I saw this heart square, and it's kind of a 3D, and I thought it was kind of cool. So I put that in with it, and then I put it together with the safety orange, like, you know, the hunter orange. I don't know, I just thought it was fun and different and a little bit, you know, for somebody who likes hunting. And it was just, I don't know, thought it was fun pop of color. So that is the first one that I did. And then the second one I did was this one. And this I used to put together, whoops, what do we, oh, we snagged my knitting needle. Hold on. I used some of my bobbin yarn, and I held 2 together because it's kind of a thin number 4, and these were kind of thick. And so this is, and I don't know, did I put a heart on this one? I think I still have to sew a heart on this one. Oh, no, I don't. I forgot. Look at this one. Look at this square with the heart. Isn't that different and unique? So this is the second one that I did last night with all the fun colors and all the bright colors, and put it together with a gray and white marled. I think it turned out really pretty. I really like this one a lot too. So that was the 2 BOGGY blankets that I put together. I really liked this heart square. Oh, and look at, I used one of the butterfly ones too. Isn't that pretty? But that heart square was really unique. And I thought that that was something different. And I just think that's really cool. So that is that. So yeah, and stay. The hearts started, one of my subscribers, somebody who sent in some squares, one of her squares had a heart on it. And I said, you know what? From here on out, every blanket's gonna have a heart on it. And I have every blanket since that one blanket, I have put a heart somewhere on the blanket. So I have squares that have hearts already made into them. And 2 subscribers sent me little baggies full of little hearts that all I have to do is sew them on. So every blanket will have a heart on it somewhere. Just another little indication that the squares in the blankets were made with love and attention. It's my little way of saying, we got you, kids. Enjoy. So that's the BOGGY blankets. Now, for the yarny goodness. Mother's Day, of course. Tom's like, what do you want for Mother's Day? Yarn. So I did a couple of different orders. I'm still waiting on, I think, one more order from Herschner's, I think, is another part I think I only got part of this order from Herschner's, I think. I don't know. I ordered a couple of different things, and I don't remember what I ordered. That could be a sign of a problem. But it's okay. It's a good problem to have. It's like Christmas when, you know, fun packages show up on your porch, right? Anyway, well, let's show you the first one that I got from Herschner's. And this one came relabeled and repackaged. So the original one, I mean, this is my invoice from Herschner's. Literally crumpled up and thrown into this repackaging. Wasn't happy about that. But this is some of the offbeat universal yarns. I gotta take this out of here because you guys have got to see these colors. It's a 3-pack, and the color is called Peace. And this is the 90 acrylic, 10% alpaca. It says to use a 3.75 to a 4.5 millimeter hook. There is 150 grams, 586 yards of, they say it's fine. I think it's more towards a sport weight. And look at that beautiful color. The red, the white, well, it's kind of a cream. The blues, the aqua, the tannish color. I just think this is absolutely beautiful. I'm using the offbeat to make a shawl. I don't have it in here because I was working on it in the bedroom with a like a more neutrally color. But I just thought that this was so summery and beachy that it's going to make something gorgeous. I don't know what that something is yet, but I just love this color. And I love this yarn. I love how it works off. It is so soft. It is so squishy. And the way it stripes itself out is amazing. And I got 3 of them. They were really cheap compared to what I paid for them the first time around. And here it is. Yeah, these were $9.97 a piece. So, and when the first time around when I bought them, I want to say they were $15 a piece. So I thought this was a really good deal for, you know, almost 600 yards of yarn per cake of an alpaca acrylic blend. I'm okay with that. I think I did good. So that is that one. I'm not really sure how I feel about this relabeling. Relabeled, it says on here. Anyway, so the next order I have comes from our friends at Little Knits. Yep, Little Knits in Seattle, Washington. This, I get to blame this order on Chris. Because she sent me an email or she leave me a comment, I don't know, that they've got all of this type of yarn on clearance, and if I wanted some, I better get over there and get some. So I did. I went over to Little Knits and I put together an order, and anyway, so let's show you what I got. Ta-da! Look at this goodness, you guys. Okay, so I got some more of this. Now, this is what I picked up when I was in Tennessee. I got some more of it because I want to make a big project with this. This is the Barocca Isola. I think that's how you pronounce it. And this is 38 cotton, 36 linen, 26 viscose. It is a DK weight, 100 gram little cake, 284 yards, made in Italy. 3.75 to 4 millimeter knitting needle, 3.75 crochet hook. Color is 89103. Machine wash in cold, lay flat to dry, because I think that's the linen in it. But I love this color combination. I think it is so pretty. You can see the aquas and the purples and the orange and the lime. I just think it was so pretty. So I got 5 more of those. I believe they had these on sale in 5 packs. I don't know if this is going to tell me. Yeah, they were in sale for a 5-pack for $34. Now, let me tell you, in Tennessee, I paid $20 for one. So a 5-pack for $34 was a steal. A steal. So, and they even put on here, have fun, Lynanne. And I intend to. Thank you very much, Little Knits. So we got that. And this color. Did they say... They don't say. I was hoping that, oh yeah, it says the color is called, yeah, I can't pronounce it. Armathia? I don't know. It's just pretty. We'll go with pretty. The second one I got in the Azola, which is the same color or same fiber content, the, you know, the linen, the viscose and cotton, is this color in the blues. This is going to be used to make that cardigan that I saw in Simply Crochet. That's what this is going to be making of. This color is Capri, which is color 8940, but it's like an ombre blue that goes from light to dark to light. Isn't that gorgeous? This is going to make a beautiful summer cardigan. So those are the 2 Isolas that I got. And then I got one of the a 5-pack of these, which is the Barocco Vivo, and this color is called Sunshine. Look how bright and fun that is. This is 100% cotton. Says a 4mm hook. I mean, they're all DK weight. I have no idea why one's a 3.75 and one's a 4mm hook, but we're still looking at this cotton one has 317 yards for the 100 grams. These have 284 for 100 grams. So this has a little bit more. This is garment cotton. It is soft. It is, I made my way blurf with this. And look how beautiful that is. Does that not scream summer party all day long? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I think I know what I'm going to do with this, but I'm not positive. I think this is going to have to be an original creation because this is just so, so beautiful. So, yeah, each of these 5 packs were, well, I don't know why. This one was $35 for the 100% cotton, and the other 2 were $34 for a bag of 5. So yeah, this was some pretty stuff from Little Knits. Like I said, this is going to turn into a really, really pretty cardigan. That really pretty open lacy V-neck cardigan that I showed you from Simply Crochet on my Kindle. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting started on that because I think this is going to make it into a beautiful cardigan. This, I don't know what I'm going to do with this one, but I wanted enough of this to do a big project because I just had the 2. But I think this is going to probably turn into some kind of a beautiful shawl or a wrap of some sort, some summery, lacy kind of thing. And this for sure is going to turn into a big summer wrap. I haven't decided if I'm going to go lacy or, you know, blanket style. Everybody needs a really pretty throw over your you know, there's some chilly nights in the summer, you know, especially up north, maybe not down here in the south, but everybody needs a really bright, fun something. So I have enough. I might be able to get 2 different things, you know, 3 for one, 2 for another, add something else in with it, because I have a ton of other cottons that I can add with it. As a matter of fact, let's see. Remember that stuff I got it from Crochet? Nah, they won't go. I thought maybe that might go, but that's too pink because I really love this coral color. I got tons. I'll figure out something. I've got Trubu and Kubu and all kinds of stuff to put with this. I'm sure I can find something to add to that so that I can use, you know, 3 for one thing with all the same color and put 2 with another one to kind of mix it up a little bit. I'll figure it out. That's half the fun of being creative, right? You start with an idea and you kind of roll with it until it turns into something finished. So anyway, you guys, I'm gonna let you go. I hope you guys here in the US anyway have a fantastic long weekend. I will pop in Monday for a little bit to update you on Make Along Monday, but I won't keep you long because I know it's the last day of a long weekend, and hopefully you're going to be out doing something amazingly fun and relaxing and enjoying time with family and friends. Tom and I are going to spend some pool time and cook out, and you know, who knows what we're going to, we aren't going to go anywhere, but maybe we'll have Tom's sister over and cook out and relax out by the pool. We'll see. Who knows? It's going to be one of those weekends. So I'm going to let you go. Enjoy yourself. Make sure you're taking care of yourself and giving yourself some grace. But above all, be kind to everyone, and we will talk to you on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody.